Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh and this is your JIS News for Friday, August 24. Lower than expected agricultural prices is among factors that resulted in a lower than targeted inflation rate as at June this year. The Bank of Jamaica missed its 12-month inflation rate target of 4 to 6%, falling to 2.8% at the end of June.
And that was because there was a correction to agricultural prices, meaning that prices had shot up in the previous period because of the weather-related shocks to agriculture that created a problem. And prices, when agriculture recovered and crops came back in, prices fell. So that's not a permanent thing. That's going to keep going up and down.
Bank of Jamaica Governor Brian Winter gave the explanation during a press conference on Wednesday. Mr. Winter said lower than forecasted inflation, a reduction in the pass-through of oil prices to inflation, and a weaker than expected demand for foreign exchange also contributed to the missed target. However, the central bank governor projects that agricultural prices will revert to normal levels, oil prices will remain elevated, and local gross domestic product (GDP) growth will increase. This, he said, will be driven by lower interest rates.
So we're trying to encourage borrowing by making it cheaper. And that generates, that act of more borrowing is greater economic activity. And that is growth, okay? That's growth and job creation.
A performing arts high school is to be built in St. James to empower the creative talents of the youth population. The Education Ministry is currently working with stakeholders to have the school implemented. Minister of Education, Youth and Information, Senator Ruel Reid, while speaking at yesterday's Staff Development Conference at the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts, revealed that CARICOM has mandated each territory to have at least one performing arts high school. He thanked the Edna Manley College for its role in developing Jamaica's culture and implored the college to also expand its offerings to Western Jamaica.
The West, including Montego Bay, is a tourism mecca, and there is quite a bit of opportunity in terms of our persons being trained and certified in the performing arts.
In the meantime, a total of 17 new schools will be built within the next 3 to 5 years in an effort to end the shift system in the island. As part of measures to reform the country's justice system, the ministry is looking to have a paperless court system in the next 2 years. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck said several countries have already implemented a paperless court system, creating a more cost-effective and efficient justice program.
I'm hoping that certainly by sometime next year, at least the Supreme Court will be paperless, and hopefully within 2 years, all the courts will become paperless.
Minister Chuck was speaking with JIS News yesterday at the ministry's Constant Spring Road office. He pointed out that in terms of the Justice Reform Program, significant budgetary support has already been provided to repair, rehabilitate, and establish additional courtrooms and offices. Industry Minister Audley Shaw is imploring gift shops, especially those where tourists frequent, to display products made in Jamaica. This comes against complaints received by the minister that one of the 2 international airports does not have local products on display at their departure lounge. Shaw made the statements during his address at the official opening of Things Jamaican Specialty Food Store at Devon House on Wednesday.
We must get Things Jamaican being sold in the departure lounge of a major international airport where millions of tourists are traveling through.
Things Jamaican Specialty Food Store offers locally made agro-processed items manufactured and packaged in the country. And finally, 30 Jamaicans aged 17 to 45 can now access HEART courses after successfully completing the Skills Building for Integrity program. A Women's Resource and Outreach Center initiative, the program was sponsored by the National Integrity Action and the USAID. During the 6-month course, participants were taught English language, mathematics, as well as social and personal development life skills. In addition to psychosocial support, trainees were exposed to resume writing, interviewing skills, dressing for the work environment, professional etiquette, and entrepreneurship. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.